an example in the textbook. Some IE361 students did a project with a manufacturer and wound up making use of this statistical or probabilistic tolerancing material in a packaging problem. And so here in schematic form was their scenario that they faced. The company wished to put 1, 2, 3, 4 units of product into a container, a box that I've illustrated here, and the company was having difficulty in packaging, getting all 4 of those boxes into the container. Now, this is a scenario in which you might think of this variable right here that I'll call U, that is sort of the amount of slop left over in that box after you put the product in. You might think of that variable U as being definable in terms of, say, the difference between the inside size of the box, which is Y, and the sum of x1 through x4, sum of x1 through x4 being the total size of the stuff that I'm trying to put in the box. So this is x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4. And the problem that was faced is, if I know something about how variable are these units of product, if I know something about how variable is the inside dimension Y on these cartons, then what can I expect about the variability in the headspace, so-called U, in this carton, the leftover unused part of the carton? If that value U turns negative, we've got an interference, and there's no possibility of putting those 4 units of product into the carton. This is, as a matter of fact, example 19.1 on the type slides. It's example 5.9 of the textbook. As a second example, and okay, so before I jump to the second example, I should point out that this equation for U says that U is Y minus x1 minus x2 minus x3 minus x4, and that is of the form constant times the random variable y plus constant times the random variable x1 plus constant times the random variable x2 plus constant times x3 plus constant times x4, where those constants are 1s and minus 1s. And the point is that this is a linear function of the inputs x1, x2, x3, x4, and y. And that makes this little example particularly easy to deal with. But the basic idea here is that geometry tells me how an output varies in terms of some inputs by giving me a known function for u in terms of the inputs.